We're coming off a win last week against Carleton down in Northfield. It was a difficult game with the weather. The weather was not the worst I've ever been involved in, but it was very wet and very difficult for us to carry out our game plan. We had gone into the game thinking we'd be able to throw the football against Carleton. That's what most teams had done, and the weather really allowed us not that opportunity. So we ended up running the football a little bit more, but in the end we came out on top. Our offense did a great job moving the football, especially in the second half. I was really pleased with the way we played. Defense was spectacular. Again, they did a great job, and they've been getting better each week, I think. And we forced 5 turnovers in the game. One of them for a touchdown. Max Jackson had another interception return for a touchdown. So all in all, it was a great win for us, and it sets us up for this week. We're back at home playing a good Gustavus team. They're a little bit different team than they were a couple weeks ago. They lost their quarterback, so they've had to revamp their offense a little bit, and we know it's going to be a little bit of a challenge because we aren't quite sure what they're going to come out with. So it's going to be one of those games where we got to be disciplined, we got to play our style, and hopefully take the game to them. So we're looking forward to tomorrow's game. It should be well, it could be another wet one, so bring your rain gear with. But we hope to see everybody here at Clemens Stadium.
St. John's University traveled to Northfield again last week and came away with a 35-0 victory against Carleton College. Defensively, we had another very solid effort from our guys. We created 4 or 5 turnovers, 3 interceptions, one which was returned for a touchdown. The other ones gave great field position to our offense. Pitching a shutout, I think they had 26 yards of offense going into the fourth quarter and ended up with a total of 70 for the game, which was a tremendous day for our defense. And we're playing real solid football, and we certainly have some challenges coming up now that we move on from Northfield. We host Gustavus Adolphus College this Saturday in Collegeville, and they have some talented guys on their team. They are experienced a change in quarterback that they switched to last week after their starter all season, Feldman, injured his hand against Concordia. So they've changed up a little bit. They've got a fairly athletic wide receiver at the quarterback spot, a guy that can run and make some plays with his feet. So that always poses a different problem to the defense, and a little bit differently than the way they've attacked teams their first 5 or 6 football games. So we have to prepare ourselves. We got to stop the run. We've got to do some good things, getting to the football and containing the quarterback. And with that happening, we're hoping for another great day here in Collegeville on this Saturday afternoon.
Overall, tough start to last Saturday's game at Carleton. We obviously had some issues with the water, the rain, but overall, I thought we came out and we did what we needed to do. We really dominated the line of scrimmage. We ran the ball very well. Outside of the various fumbles, I think we had 7 of them offensively. I think 4 or 5 of them were on snaps. That wasn't it's not where you want to be, but we learned some stuff with the rain, and hopefully we don't make those same mistakes again. So moving on, I thought we had to change. We changed our whole game plan. We didn't come into the game thinking we were going to just run ISO after ISO on Carleton, but we ended up, that's kind of what we did, and we did a really good job with it. So again, we moved the ball well. Offensive line's getting better, and hopefully we move into this Gustavus week and keep going in that direction, and hopefully this week we don't get quite as much rain, and we can let the quarterbacks air it out a little bit more. So it's kind of what we're looking for. But Gustavus changed up their defense a little bit to a typical college 4-3 defense. Play a lot of different coverages, a lot of 2-lock, 2-zone, some Tampa 2, some combo coverages. So a little bit challenging passing the ball. You got to kind of know where to look and have your reads down. Running game to get different people up into the box, different ways to get various 8-man boxes. So we'll have it'll be a challenge, but I think our offensive line continues to get better each week, making better decisions all over the place. So we look for a nice game.